Good morning. Today is January 23rd, 2014, and just giving a general tank update on a couple batches of fry and the plants as well. The plants are doing real good. So I'll just do a quick pan of the tank right now while they're feeding, give you an idea of all the fish in here. And there's, I did a few months ago, I got rid of most of the larger fish, or most of the fish, like you can see here, primarily on the right, are smaller fish. I only have two big ones that are left in the tank. The one here is, and I think that's a female, is the one with the tail, without the tail there at the top center. And the other big one is right there in the center toward the top, which is I'm pretty sure is the male. So that's the two big fish. Let me show you the fry. You can see back in the back there, wish I had a better video camera, but they're back in the back center. There are fry that hatched a little less than a week ago. They're still pretty darn small, and there was maybe 20 or 30 of them that hatched, and there's about 15 to 20 of them that are remaining right now. But that's how they're doing. Another one I wanted to mention, back here in the back, right back there, actually I'll concentrate on those fry first of all. The new batch of fry that showed up this morning was right here in front of the conch shell, between the conch shell and the Brazilian sword. They're right in the middle of the screen. But they showed up this morning, and it looks like there's about 30 to 40 of them there, so that's pretty cool. And the other one that was back, the other batch of fry that was way at the back of the tank, they didn't make it. I have a feeling that where they were growing up there, back at the very back of the tank, no food was getting to them. Hey, there's the two big fish right there. Look at that. There's the male and the female. I think that's the big one. Well, that's not the big male. The big male's over here. Big male's right there. Anyways, they didn't seem to make it back there, because I think I said the flow of the food in the tank didn't get back down there that far back and that low. So and they didn't really move that much from that place. So I think that's what happened. They just basically starved. Anyways, that's pretty much an update on the fish. If you have any questions, just put them as a comment on the video. Now I'll talk a little about the plants. And you can see here this one. I'll start go left to right. This little bush here is really turned out great. It's like a little forest of those things. And, they start off, I'll show you another one. They start off really small, like this one right here in the center. And there's another one that's kind of back here on the right here, which is kind of one stalk, but that's growing. And it ends up being, I planted them kind of as a forest arrangement in the gravel. And that's how it's been growing really good. And once again, the stuff I'm using to get the plants to grow pretty good is the Seachem Flourish Excel. It's a liquid I put in every day. And this one, you can see, the one in the center here, you can see on the right-hand portion of the plant, it's really small leaves, and they're kind of rotted and stuff like that. Where the left-hand portion, which really dominates the plant right now, is since I've been putting in the Flourish Excel, which has been a couple months. So it's amazing how it's just amazing how the bigger the leaves are and how much more healthy it is. This plant right here is the same, except the left-hand portion is the older plant, and the right-hand portion is the newer part of the plant. That's growing like crazy. Actually, that's two plants. There's the one, that's actually the one plant right there. And then this is another one right here, which has an older and a newer portion as well. That one's growing some new leaves. That one right there grew a new leaf. That one as well, and so on and so forth. This tree, or I'm sorry, it looks like a tree. This plant in the middle of the screen, that has grown like doubled in size since I started putting in the Flourish Excel. And those over here have been growing as well. So anyways, that's a nice little tank update. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And you have a good day, and God bless.